Hi, I'm Chloe Johnson,
And I'm Sarah, her roommate.
and we're in the wonderful gallery of room 24 looking at Harriet Hosmer's A Sleeping Faun on my computer screen.
Chloe, I'm curious, who was Harriet Hosmer?
Harriet Hosmer is an American sculptor. She was educated and was able to attend anatomy classes at Missouri Medical College, and you can see her knowledge of anatomy in her work. She also studied and worked in Rome for some years, and her sculptures show a neoclassical stylistic influence.
I definitely see that in the material and detail of the sculpture.
The Sleeping Faun, completed in 1867, is definitely neoclassical in style. However, we can see American ideas in it.
How so, Chloe?
The faun is amazingly and perfectly sculpted, but his face is not at peace. He's clearly hungover from the night's revels, and a little satyr is tying him up. The little satyr shows the spark of American mischief. Though Hosmer sculpts in European style, this little subversive satyr shows the bit of American spirit that exists. The sleeping, or rather passed out faun, represents how tired the typical European art subjects are.
And what does this show about American art? It is very European after all.
Though Hosmer shows mythology a much sculpted topic, she does it in a new and a fresh way, showing that Americans still have something to say about European topics. Though this work is not her most well known, from the smoothness of the fawn's skin to the incredible texture in the satyr's legs, the texture in this work is absolutely exquisite. Every surface has its own unique and distinctive texture.
Interesting. And why should viewers like me care?
She shows that American artists are still relevant and are just as skilled, and maybe even more so, than European sculptors during a time when American artists were considered boorish and unsophisticated. However, this sculpture can hold its own with the very best European ones. Hosmer proves that American artists can be just as elegant and sophisticated as Europeans. She lent credibility to American artists everywhere during this time.
Is there anything else you think I should know?
Absolutely. During this time, women were fighting to be seen as equal as well. She helped show that a woman could be an artist and that gender did not affect skill. She pushed gender boundaries, and this work is an important one that shows American women could sculpt, not just European men.
Golly, Chloe, that's super cool!
I know! Wow!